Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles, and today's video is going to be all about QR codes for your business. Now on this channel, I do have a video on how to create QR codes through PayPal. That video is in my business playlist. So if you are interested in that video, be sure to check out my business playlist right after this video. But without further ado, if you are interested in learning about how to create a free QR code for your business or QR codes for your business, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into it. So I am taking you all on a quick browse through Shopify. So Shopify gives the option for businesses to create, or even, you don't have to be a business, content creators, I mean, whatever you're looking for a QR code for, Shopify gives a free tool to all of us to use that will assist, if you use it, with creating a QR code. So this is called a free QR code generator. And if you want to go ahead and type in Shopify QR code generator, like I did in the beginning of the video, then you will be able to pull it up if you don't have a Shopify login. So yes, if you do not have a Shopify login, you don't have to be a Shopify customer or merchant. You don't have to be affiliated with Shopify in any way to be able to use this tool, which I think is so cool. So the first thing that you want to do with this tool is you want to generate your QR code and select which type of data you're going to be using. So that means, like, are you going to put in a website URL? Do you want that to pop up, like your website, when anyone scans your QR code? Do you want a phone number to pop up, a text message, or do you want something else, like just a plain text? Anything that you decide to write, you want that to pop up instead. So if you want plain text, you can go ahead and enter the plain text that you want to pop up, and then you can have the code emailed to whatever email address that you choose. And then from that, you can go ahead and download the QR code into like a design, a flyer, a business card, whatever you want to do. So as you can see right now, I selected website URL, and I'm typing in my website, keepingupwithbrittany.com. Now I am going to have to go back later on in the video and correct something here. So stay tuned to see what I'm correcting. If you catch it, leave a comment down below. But I'm going to go back and correct something before I'm able to send myself the QR code. And the next thing that I'm doing is putting my email address in. It does give you like a snippet of what the QR code will look like. So here's some information, just going over briefly how the QR code generator works. So it reads, our free QR code generator allows unlimited usage and the links won't expire. You can create as many QR codes as you need with no hidden costs or limitations. Here's how it works. So we just kind of went over how it works, but just to reiterate, you select the data type. So you choose from website URL, phone number, SMS, or plain text. You go ahead and you input the relevant information. So depending on the data type you select, entering the corresponding details. So like we just did, for example, if it's a website URL, type in the URL. If it's a phone number, enter the phone number, and so on. It also goes on to number 3, provide your email address. So enter the email address where you want to receive the generated QR code. 4, click on generate QR code. Once you've entered the necessary information and email address, click the button to generate your unique QR code. And then 5, check your email. You will receive an email containing the unique QR code you created. Now you can download or save the QR code to use as you want. Some people may be confused as to what a QR code is. The QR code is like this image with a lot of lines. It's like a square image. Sometimes you see the QR codes on different menus at restaurants. Sometimes you can see them on different flyers, but it's a QR code where you can use your smartphone or like a tablet or any other, I'm trying to think of any other smart device, but I think, yeah, cell phones or tablets. Turn your camera on, put your camera over the QR code, and you'll be able to see the information that whoever put in the QR code wants you to see. So like if it's a menu, you'll be able to see a certain promotion or a dish or even a full menu through the QR code. You'll be able to see a sale if someone put sale details in, or their website. So I think it's a really cool marketing tool to use. It saves you the hassle of having to type in a website. It saves you the hassle of having to read through a lot of literature if you're not really interested in doing that to find what Instagram handle this company wants you to go to or what phone number you should call. Instead, it literally just gives you all the information right there. And once you have the information on your phone, you can take a screenshot, you can save the website. I mean, there's just so many good things, good perks that you can use from using a QR code to market your business. Now, it is important at the bottom of this section, it does say a larger QR code can be scanned from further away, but it must also be printed clearly and in a place that is easy for the customer to read it. So remember to test the scan distance and readability of the QR code before publishing it. This is super important. I'm also going to go over some FAQs and display them on the screen, but it's very important that you are taking a look at the size of your QR code as well. So once you get your QR code emailed and you decide to download it, and let's say that you created a flyer on Canva and you're going to put the QR code on your Canva flyer, you want to make sure that it is that it works, so even if it worked when you downloaded it, make sure that it works in the design that you're using. Make sure that it's not too small. Make sure that you didn't crop something that you shouldn't have out on accident. You just want to make sure that it's working and that it's going to be visible to those that you want it to be visible to. Sometimes we can get to designing different things and the QR code not really pop like it should, or not be the size that it needs to be. So like this article just went over, if it's going to be someplace, like if you're going to have a QR code and it's going to be on like a flyer in front of your store or like a stand in front of your store, you want to make sure it's big enough for people to actually be able to scan it from the distance that it is to them. You don't want them to have to walk up super, super close and keep trying to get the QR code. You want it to be something that's very seamless. Also, there are other companies out there that do offer QR codes. I've tried some of them, and they charge money. So it'll be like, generate this QR code, put in your credit card information for a 3-day trial or something like that. And so for 3 days, you'll get to use the QR code for free, but then after the third, they automatically charge you, and then you're on a subscription. So just keep in mind, there are other QR code companies out there. But I figured, hey, why not use Shopify because it is completely free. It's a credible, reputable business, and it works. I've used a few other QR codes and I haven't been disappointed. There hasn't been anything like wrong with it. The QR codes don't expire, so that's something else that you want to look into. Some companies that offer QR codes, they do have an expiration date, or they have a limit, like a scan limit. So after like for example, 30th scan, it may become inactive. So you want to make sure that you're looking into all of that before you go ahead and decide to sign up for a QR code company or purchase a QR code. Just keep in mind that you can take advantage of creating a cool QR code for free through Shopify. I do have a Shopify link down below. If you're not a Shopify merchant, it's okay. You can still use this particular tool, but there are some other tools that are really cool that Shopify has that you do have to be a Shopify merchant in order to access. So if you are interested in switching over to Shopify, click the link down below. There may be a free trial. You just have to click that link to see. As you can see, once I went back and corrected the capital H in the HTTPS, it gave me an option to fill out all this information pertaining to what type of store I had and things like that. I already have Shopify, so I click skip. And then I also clicked the option to have the QR code emailed to me. So this is what my QR code looks like. It goes right to my website, keepingupwithbrittany.com. That link is also down below. And all I'm doing now is just screenshotting it, and I'm also downloading a copy, and I have it. So whatever I want to do with it, if I want to put it on a business card, whatever I want to do, I can let my mind and imagination run wild. I can do that. But that is how you utilize the QR code tool through Shopify. If you are interested in more videos like this, be sure to leave a comment down below or give the video a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.